Yo, what's up, y'all? We're getting ready to play some Madden. Um, so sit back, relax, and enjoy this. There will be a show. Yo, what's up, y'all? There will definitely be a show. WNFS this week. This Friday, 7 o'clock Central, same time, sticking with that time, um, and so forth. So everybody, it's going to be a great time. Like to have everybody over there. I'm only on streaming on one channel, on the gaming channel, just because I'm seeing what the algorithm is doing. I don't know what's going on with it, but so we're just here, gonna have a little fun, and so let's get ready to play probably one or two games, and then that's pretty much it. Um, Everybody, so because I'm not going to stay on long.
It's a game.
Let's make sure the arrow is over there. What do 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 do? All right. Oops, wrong thing. All right. All right. Let's go, cowgirls. All right. All right.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stop by Grady Jarrett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Dak now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's straight ahead with Williams. He takes it down to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 more yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down.
1st down, here's Dak. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
First down, Chicago.
1st down, Williams. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air yet again. Williams made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 42.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. Our score, 6-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Another run for Williams. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And oh, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Williams to start the drive. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Edwards on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That keeps the score Bears 12. Cowboys nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they didn't call on him following the touchdown, but they do call on him here as he sends this away. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, it's Williams again. Up to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. He cuts to the right. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams on first down. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Williams to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. Short pick up to their own 31. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Let's see what they went with on third down. He's back to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Fits it through the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Colston Loveland. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on 1st. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Now here's Williams. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. Looking to throw. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on that next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 3rd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through the second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Johnson with the pick.
Intercepted by the Bears. It's a turnover on down.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
17 yards. Let's go for the Bears. First down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
What is up? Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
To throw is Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
19. Cowboys 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah!
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more kitty cat effort there.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah! Billy! 26!
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
At the 26. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, wide, hey! They were going to 53. 26!
Desperation time here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short.
It's a gain of 20
What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, kill! 26!
Running right, it's Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here.
49-yard line. 2
26!
yards on the pickup.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Yeah! Here we go!
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yeah! Here we go!
Running it after the penalty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up fourth and long. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Desperation time here on fourth. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bears holding a 12-point lead. First and 10 now from the 46.
Filthy. What is that? Touchdown. Vegas. Volunteer.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What is going on? Yes. Touchdown. Vegas. Yeah.
They're going to pass it here. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
What is up? Touchdown.
To the air on 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have it again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. Design quarterback run here. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. We're drawn up for it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. He's trying to push the field. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Vegas!
On 4th down, it's Williams. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yep, they were going to 53. 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears have it again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
I went by default on that one now. Because still, people are so stupid when they try that. I win by default. I should. That's how it's supposed to. right. Yep. I did win that one. All right. Yep. I won definitely. People are so stupid. Man. They've already won against me.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right away, they'll change the look. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
35-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Darnold. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Kenneth Murray drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Going up top for Cup. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Faking the give, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Off of play action, Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Throwing again is Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
That's good.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going. And he's across the jump into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Seahawks 6. Cowboys nothing. Jason Myers can kick off for Seattle.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Up the middle, it's Williams. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired. I was only gonna play 2 anyway, so hopefully, hold on, I need to double check something real quick. Did I lose that one or was it because of my internet? I just want to see. I don't know. Takes it a minute to. Oh, I did win. Okay. 15 and 16. Okay. I did win both of those. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. So, all right, guys, we're going to call it an early night. I am actually tired, so there will be another live tomorrow, but maybe a little longer. So, I'm getting ready to go to bed here. shortly. So see you guys later. Adios. Everybody have a good night. I will see you in the next one. Too sweet. Too sweet, but don't forget to be here Friday night, 7 o'clock Central, for Wally and Friends. Adios.